Our best is going to change from moment to moment. Do our best. Even be our best is different from trying to be perfect, because we know that that doesn't work.
Unlock possibilities by changing your mindset. You will expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world. You're moving into a land of both blind spots and learning, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the mindset zone. Join your guide, Anna Melikian, founder of Solo Biz Academy, the director of education for Book Yourself Solid, and a PhD in psychology.
The show you are about to listen is backed by popular demand from the Mindset Zone archive vault. To get all new episodes, make sure you subscribe via your favorite podcast app and visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com, it's .zone. There you can find the episode archive, show notes, and other amazing resources, including how to 4 times your success so you can work smarter, not harder, and learn how to leverage your talents to make a bigger impact while enjoying the process. All at mindset.zone. Hi, Anna Melikian here. And this is the last episode around the book The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And today I'm going to focus on the 4 agreement, always do your best. And Don Miguel Ruiz defined this agreement as 1. Under any circumstance, simply do your best. And you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. 2, very, very important. 2, your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick and everything in between. And I love how Don Miguel Ruiz articulates this, always do your best, because it really brings balance to this agreement. Because if you take only the first part of the definition, simply do your best under any circumstance, we put an enormous burden on our shoulders. And if you have the tendency to be a perfectionist, like I am, you will zoom into this part of the agreement and use it as a great excuse to feed your own perfectionism. That part of you that you know that you have to keep under control. And if you have the tendency to be a workaholic, you will zoom into that part of the agreement too and use it as a great excuse to keep working. Sometimes not really in the right direction and doing the things that you are supposed to do, but being busy because it feels that you are doing something. So Personally, I have to remind myself about the work of Brené Brown that I spoke in episode 16, The Courage to be Imperfect, and really remind myself that perfectionism is not the same as striving to be our best. Perfectionism is different than self-improvement. I have to keep that, reminding myself that I can strive to be my best, doesn't mean to be perfect. Self-improvement is different than perfectionism. I have to keep really in mind the second part of the definition from Don Miguel Ruiz of the 4 agreements. Our best is going to change from moment to moment. Do our best, even be our best, is different from trying to be perfect, because we know that that doesn't work. But it works to do our best in the circumstance that we are in. And I believe that if we we really have to prevent ourselves to fall into this trap of going for perfection, because that is really like, if we are going for perfection, we are not doing our best. We will be procrastinating because of the fear of not being perfect. So we really, really have to have attention to that, or I have to have attention to that. Is something that I try to be very aware of. And these two parts of the definition of always do your best are really like two sides of a coin. They exist together. Perfectionists out there, and I'm one of them, I want to read you a passage from the book that I think is essential in order to live these 4 agreements. Because again, we have these beautiful agreements that really can help us to live a more healthier and happier life. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. But if we don't have some balance how we are doing this, we really can be putting that burden more of trying to be perfect in our backs, and is not a good recipe. So let me read this passage from the book that I think can help us all, the perfectionists out there. If you are not one, don't worry. You don't need to judge yourself, feel guilty, or punish yourself if you cannot keep these agreements. If you are doing your best, you will feel good about yourself, even if you still make assumptions, still take things personally, and still are not impeccable with your word. If you do your best always, over and over again, you will become a master of transformation. I underline these phrases in the book. You don't need to judge yourself, feel guilty, or punish yourself. You cannot keep these agreements. If you are doing your best, you will feel good about yourself, even if you still make assumptions, still take things personally, and still are not impeccable with your word. If you do your best always, over and over again, you will become a master of transformation. This is a process. Life is a journey of learning. And we have to learn to enjoy it. Learn to embrace our imperfections. Learn from our mistakes, from our faults, even when they are painful. And keep moving forward. So, short and sweet today. And as always, you can go to the show notes of this episode and find all the links to the previous one there, or just if you are listening this in your smartphone, you just go to the previous episodes if you are using iTunes or the podcast app, or you just type on your web browser mindset.zone/21. So no .coms, it's .zone/21, the number of the episode. And I'm doing a special offer for any service professional out there who wants to get more clients and wants to enter the mindset zone to get booked solid. If you are in the US, you just have to send a text from your phone to 541-255-4466, 541-255-4466, and the text that you have to send is very simple, #MC, M for more, C for clients, #MC, space, your first name, space, your last name, space, your email. So #MC, first name, last name, email, send it to 541-255 554466, and then you will receive almost immediately a message with a link that takes you to a video, and the next day another video. So are a series of 3 videos. And if you are listening outside of the United States, you still can see the videos by going to in any web browser via the web. You just go to mindset.zone/MC, and you will enter the mindset zone to get book solid. Meanwhile, for everybody out there just improving yourself, I'm really grateful that you are here listening. I'm always love to hear your comments and learn from your experiences, so you can always reach to me via email. And have a wonderful life and keep making a difference. Thank you for listening. And remember to visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com is .zone. There you can find all the episodes and other amazing resources. As always, I'm so grateful that you have crossed over into the mindset zone. Expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world.